Kia ora, Cancer. This is your reading for the full moon in Gemini, which is happening tonight. It's the 7th. It's Wednesday, 7th of December. So this is your reading. As I say, always with these readings, they're very general. Do check out the collective reading. You might find something of interest in there. Or any other reading, actually, that the title stands out to you. Obviously, your moon, ascendant, Venus and Jupiter, if you know what they're in, check those out too. But these readings are very general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And thank you, Cancer, for liking or, subscribing, all of that, because it helps these videos to be seen by more people. What I'm looking at here, because we've got the 4 cards out, I do go through and clarify if you've not been to this channel before. And we pull a few other cards at the end too. What I'm seeing here is a great success. Is a success. But the feeling that I got from it, and we'll go through and show you, is that it's sort of like someone who suddenly becomes, suddenly your book sells 100 million, or, suddenly you have this immediate explosion of success from something that you've done. But it's sort of the thing of how do you handle it? How do you deal with it? It's kind of interesting. So we come out with the Magician for you, Cancer. This wonderful, appropriate Mercurial Hermes Thoth with this full moon in Gemini. We're translating, we're moving information around. We're sort of, we have a level of immunity to be able to move between lots of different worlds quite easily. We're certainly moving into a new zone with the universe, Cancer. This is a new beginning. When you get the world in a reading, it really means that you've understood or fulfilled some sort of contracts and lessons. And we see the 6 of Wands after that world card seem to be victorious, seem to be of success. And then we have the Eon in the Thoth deck. It is the Judgment card. So I guess it's how we sort of starting with the Magician, and then we've got Judgment at the end, and the world, and a new portal opens, and success. Maybe we sit with this really easily, but I kind of get a feeling that maybe Cancer, it's not so easy. Sorry, I think I might just have to, I've got something bubbling away and in my cauldron. I'll just have to turn it off, Cancer. Sorry about that. Just turn it off. There we go. Okay. That's better. Now, let's clarify, Cancer. Let's have a look. We've got the Magician. This is mastery. Well, we've got you too many. Mastery. We say mastery over what? We've got 3 cards to clarify that Magician. We've got the 8 of Discs. It's about true focus and working very hard on something to perfect something. This is what, there's the guts of this here. We also have the 9 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. Now the 9 of Wands can be a sort of representative of some habits of old that possibly we have broken free of, Cancer. I do see that. We've got another 8. the Eight of Wands, speed, movement, messages coming through, immediacy. That's what I mean. Like, this is like there's a surprise element in this reading. That's why I was saying, is it easy to deal with, or is it a challenge? Maybe it's a little challenging, but you're keeping a good balance within this. We've got the Two of Discs. There is a decision to be made with judgment at the end. But this Two of Discs keeps a really good balance when there's a lot of activity going on around you, Cancer. That's quite interesting, isn't it? The World, please. A new portal opens for Cancer. Is it in relation to love? Is it in relation to a kind of level of universal love? Well, that's what you're feeling. I do suspect that it's a really strong Cancer. I don't want to use the word channeling because, this is an Ace of Cups. It is a level of very expansive love energy that we use, that we draw in, we recognize its potentiality, I guess, and we draw it in, and it allows us to move through, or allows this new stage in our life to move through us, and we move through it, and we're utilizing a really heart-based driver here. That's quite odd. Heart-based. Because the thing here, Cancer, is that you have overcome something. This is why you're feeling this sort of, you're able to take that cup. It's as if one is impacting the other. The ability to let something go has propelled you forward. Everything's working in sync. You've allowed the wounded warrior to subside at this time. We see with this, we get the Nine of Swords, a card of unfounded fears, unfounded threat. This is just habitual behaviours, fears that are from the past. They don't belong here. But you've understood that. We're speaking of universal love, we get the Empress. It's all about the nurture, it's all about mother love and all of that. And, it is about offering that to ourselves. We become our own Empress. And I do think that for some Cancers out there, this is what's happening. We've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. You've managed to, we're getting the Eight of Cups coming out a lot in these readings. You've managed to, instead of just taking everything on a personal level, you've managed to, external things, you've managed to keep a level of objectivity with the Eight of Cups here. And, oh God. And that's we get the Magician again, the Magus again. And that is the key here, is what your current, mastering of this has been allowing yourself, a level of impersonal stuff, or a level of emotional objectivity. It's as if you don't need the crab shell anymore as a sort of tangible representation of protection. You've actually manage to master your own emotions in a way that offers you that level of protection, Cancer. So it's pretty amazing. We've got the Magician twice. Then we come to Judgment. Judgment. It's pretty fantastic. Judgment. And so now we're ready to make another decision. And it is based on intuition. Cancer. Like, you are able to move through some, like, I'm talking in terms of emotional realms as well. You're able to move through. You're not compromising yourself. It's not sort of make or break anymore. It's not do or die is what I'm getting. It's like you've integrated some really important things within yourself. It's given you a level of mastery, Cancer. Judgment, we have the Two of Swords. We're making a decision here based on what we feel, what we intuit, because we believe that, we have faith in it, we are secure in that. And maybe in the past we haven't been, Cancer, Maybe we've doubted that because in the past it's got us into strange situations possibly, or hurtful situations. I can't believe this. So it's full steam ahead. Luathis the Wild. This is new. This is so new. It's like you've just changed your whole internal landscape. But you're still you. In order to change it, we need to be aware of it and then understand it. And that's what you've done. The great thing here is we've got the Magician twice. We've got the speed of new growth, wonderful exhilaration. And we've got that alt gnome, which is the Magician, standing or crouching on top of the world. Cancer, could it be any better? You're driving your own world. It's a great achievement, Cancer. Get a rock, mineral, crystal card for you. We have Onyx. Seeing the future, responsibility, stamina, and hello, self-mastery. And you've got it in spades, dear Cancer. Pretty amazing. Pretty damn amazing. On that note, Cancer, thank you very much for joining me today. Do check out, as I said before, any other readings that stand out to you title-wise. Just go for gold. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Enjoy this beautiful full moon. Ka kite, bye.